Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm OP, and in today's episode we'll be going over some of the best highlights from the matchup between SK Gaming and Rogue during week 1 of the LEC 2024 Winter Split. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the action.
Larssen has a lot of time to get away from here. You can see those bushes now further away from the middle of the lane, so you can just walk away. He walks back in, Nisqy shuffles forward, Nisqy low on mana, but Isma's able to get in. Larssen has to flash, Dos trying to get in from the side as well. Flash forward from Isma, and Larssen walked back into the gank, gets the speed up, but will fall for first blood. Fed and Fetty for Marcoon.
I really want to call them that from now on.
I think I saw Flowers tweet it originally, but I do like, we need a name for the second spawn as well. If we're going to go for Ed and
Eddie's
Eddie.
back. The return. The return of Ed and Eddie. Now in 3D, I don't know.
So Marcoon takes 2 of these, actually leaving the third here because SK were making a beeline to try and fight him. 2 is the minimum you really need from a camp.
Nisqy having push in mid and Dos already looking for roams. It seems that SK's game plan right now is to just keep the pressure on Larssen.
Doing it well. Nisqy gets the pull back, Larssen locked up, and Nisqy will take the kill. SK 2-0.
Try and contest, but the ping's coming down, trying to cross map with the blue buff spawning on Marcoon's top side. SK saying, you know what, we can actually get this. Maybe we can even threaten a dive on top of Zervis. We can quickly look at it. But Irrelevant tries to make a plantage again. They're not going to find much.
Dos shows up. The Void Grubs have spawned, which is why I think Larssen and Zoelise were here helping out Marcoon. That's their third. It will be a 4th and a 5th if they manage to take both of these. And it looks like they should be able to get them. Dos going in with the Magical Journey. Ignite already down on Shigenda. He tries to flash away. Isma on the chase, though, will follow him up. And Irrelevant gets his first kill of 2024.
That's a creative use of the river, and then actually come to collapse, which gives them a window to collapse themselves. But the Bard catching off guard now. Nisqy in a lot of danger.
Comp has Chain of Corruption. Zoelise is here as well with the quickness. There's the charm. There's the follow-up. And Rogue, after 11 minutes, are finally on the ball.
Here we go. Rogue want to try and contest this.
They don't know Dos is there. There's the Temper Fate. Hits 2. Zoelise has the quickness.
Oh, he's too early.
He comes out. Bad timing on the knockup. Extra kick flashes and cleanses the way. The curtains open. And perhaps it's going to be a rainy day for Rogue as SK start to dive in. Irrelevant. Unable to get much out of his TP. Shigenda has one of his own. Zoelise able to dash away. And in the end, all of Rogue survive. Shigenda will have some time with that top lane tower. Marcoon. Call of the Q not quite loud enough in his head. The voice is silenced by the fact 3 members of SK were gathered there.
So, not a lot of lockdown on the side of SK.
River, or top side River, as Rogue have prioritized getting vision down towards this bottom side, and it makes sense with them now looking for the Dragon. It's going to be a Rift Herald for Dragon trade, as Rogue will get the objective that sticks around as a permanent buff, and a little bit of time to charge forward.
Well, they're pretty back and forth through the game from both sides. SK showcasing some great mid-jungle support roaming, whereas Rogue now kind of regrouping, finding themselves more confidently on the map, working as a unit. You can
First tower of the game for Rogue, as you say, held. Will who's going to ride it? It's Isma. He's going in, charges forward. The Tempered Fate hitting onto Larssen. He still has the flash, and Shigenda has a flank position here. Remember, Extra Kick has no flash from the Dragon play, and Zoelise will lock him down and say good day. Rogue get their second kill on the board.
Control over the map. The towers are pretty even. They would love to unlock this mid tower. As Shigenda now in a lot of danger. Isma has found his way to top lane.
Shigenda tries to flash away. World End up popped as Dos joins the fray. Shigenda with a magic damage shield, but it's not going to be enough. The Ignite ticking, and Isma securing the kill for SK in the top lane. They're going to push forward. This will be a tier 1 falling, their second
face-checking champions. They're trying to use the range from Nisqy. Ooh, good Temper Fate.
Hits. Quickness for Zoelise is up. Flash away from Comp as the curtains open and swiftly close as 4 shots come out. Shigenda trading with Irrelevant, who's trying to keep him on the sidelines. Zoelise still has the quickness, has the flash, could work his way around here. As you say, not much vision for SK. Zoelise has a lot of nooks and crannies to play with. He tries to hide out of vision. Instead, he's just frontlining. Cosmic coming back up on him. Isma flashing forward, looking for the damage, but there's the quickness, there's the charm. Nisqy with a good shuffle back means that Larsen's in the middle of the enemy team, and he'll be the first to fall. Alongside him, we've seen Nisqy go down, but Zoelise and Rogue are on the run. Marcoon sniped by Extra Kick. The binding coming out as well as Zoelise lands a double knockup, but for it, he will pay with his life. A clean fight from SK in the end.
Ends up being 4 dead on the side of Rogue, and this will unlock the Dragon for SK. Niski took a huge amount of damage at the start of that fight, and he decided to sacrifice his life.
Zonya's effect. Zoelise here now stepping towards the Baron pit. It's territorial. It grabs Isma back and pulls him out. Irrelevant now joining the fray. TP in by Shigenda. Long-range vision yet for Rogue. Marcoon will step in. 6,000 on the Baron. Zoelise stepping forward as well. They can't quite find an avenue in here, Rogue, as SK continue to chip away at the Baron. Lower and lower it goes. Zoelise rooted up with a captive audience, and DOS takes the kill. Temper feet just wide of Larssen, but Irrelevant's in the midst of 4 here. Tries to snip his way through, can't quite do it, but the Baron will be forfeit. Rogue got a kill, but SK...
Irrelevant. The next Dragon is likely going to be uncontested, and SK can begin their siege onto Rogue's base.
Yeah, not really much you can do here as Rogue. You need another item on Comp, perhaps another item on Larssen, who's only sitting on 2 right now.
There's a window here for Rogue to try and cross-map with the Baron, but it is a tight one, that's for sure, and it is a big gamble. They don't have the fastest Baron take themselves.
Available for them. And Zoelise find the engage. You have to feel Larssen now stepping up, feels he's strong. Rabadon's complete on him. 3 items Oriana. We've seen Shockwaves turn a game like this before. Isma dives in. The TP behind as Irrelevant joins. Shigenda going in. Zoelise trying to get on towards that front line. Niski there as Exakit kills off Marcoon. Shigenda on the back line now as Irrelevant tries to just chip him away. Irrelevant low, but it's SK's day. They start to sweep up the fight. Everyone surviving for them. Shigenda not stunned by that Cosmic Binding, but SK get 2. They get the mid-jungle duo. And now they can just back away. Shigenda's going to try and gain some tempo for his team as DOS flashes and misses the Q. Maybe they can keep him around. Maybe they can keep them low enough because Comp's still alive and his ultimate's up in 8. Now 5.
I don't think
will it be enough for them to survive? The tower in the mid lane falls. Comp backing away, and it will be Baron over to SK.
I mean, well played once again from SK.
Pushing mid, you have to feel. One will be short to fall. Isma going forward once again onto Shigenda, the lockdown, but Shigenda just getting clipped away at. Marcoon kicks away Irrelevant. Well, that's a big, 2 big ultimates used just to disengage. The wave's still going to start crashing in. Unrelenting here from SK. Irrelevant chipping away at that mid lane tower. He's doing more than chipping, Betty.
He's melting.
That's a whole chip butty for him as Isma goes in. The tower falls. They're looking for more as Niski slides forward. Larssen already falling. Marcoon short to follow. Zoelise now at the edge of the blades of Irrelevant, and he is not long for the rift. Comp will fall, and SK, all it took was a Baron for them to work their way into the base and demolish it. SK with their first win of Winter.
An impressive performance overall.
These were some of the best highlights from the LEC 2024 Winter Split matchup between SK Gaming and Rogue. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.